G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to the 12th episode in our Wolves FIFA 21 career mode series. This is the opening episode of season number 2. And oh my, do I have some big expectations for this season. Also, I should probably clear up the confusion that was mainly from my end from last episode, but we qualified for the Europa League. Thanks to everybody that corrected me and clarified it in the comments section. It has always confused me, all the sort of variables that go in towards making the Europa League. But the Wolves are there. But anyways, lads, we have a huge season ahead of us. This is the squad that is beginning season number 2. Definitely some room for improvement and some room for growth, but very happy with the team we've compiled so far. If you guys do go on to enjoy season number 2, make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, if you are new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. But before we get any further in today's episode, we have a press conference to attend. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opening press conference of season number 2 in the FIFA 21 Wolves career mode series. Thank you to everybody that, as per usual, left hectic comments in the comment section down below. If you want the chance of having your question potentially answered in the next episode, make sure to leave a comment down below. The first question of season number 2 comes from Mr. Cool Meme Man, who says, as the first season comes to an end, would you say you're happy with the team's performance, as well as is there anything you want to improve the team with? Look, to be honest, I'm not too happy with the team's performances for the pure fact we were so inconsistent. I think we were incredible in the last 2-3 months of the season, but it took us so long to find our feet with this Wolves squad. But in all honesty, I'm kind of happier that we started the season slow and built into it rather than starting strong and falling off the face of the earth, because it means that we're continually getting better. We're learning how to play with this Wolves squad, and it really has me excited moving forward into season 2 that with a few tweaks in the right areas, we can really make a push for Champions League football. Abdullah Ali says, Sir Jared, do you hope to sign a decent backup for Adama, as he is vital to the team and an injury could ruin a whole season? Yeah, look, I think it is definitely on the necessity list to bring in a backup right winger, or at least train somebody to be able to play in the right wing spot in case anything happens to Adama Traore. But in the pecking order, it falls down towards the bottom of the list. I think a new goalkeeper, potentially a new winger, maybe even some more backup in certain other areas or even starting areas, but we definitely have the fact that we need to bring in a new right winger on the shortlist. Not the most crucial part of the transfer window, but it's something I will look at potentially further down the line. If you guys have any suggestions on potential backup right wingers or right midfielders we could go in for, feel free to leave a comment down below. And finally, Jake says, would you consider signing the Rangers youngster Hagi? He's a great player and has a lot of potential. After all, he is Hagi's son. I mean, this kind of came out of left field, didn't it? This suggestion came really out of nowhere, and it seems 21 of you are pretty happy with that suggestion. But honestly, I don't know, Jake. I haven't thought about it. I haven't even had it cross my mind. I'm happy to put him on the shortlist. I'm happy to scout him, but whether I'm going to actually go in and sign him is a different question. I mean, I can't even remember what position he plays. Is he a left winger? If he's a left winger, then he could be a serious option. But at the moment, I'll take it into consideration, and yes, I'm considering it, but it's not a serious transfer piece of business for me. So lads, that is the press conference done and dusted. Thank you once again for all your questions. Let's jump back into the episode. The good thing about a new season is we have a lot of players coming back from loans. Catrone is back, Gibbs White is back, a lot, Rafa Mir as well. A lot to do in terms of sorting these guys around, but our squad is extremely deep now. And in terms of budget, we have around £60 million to work with, which honestly isn't the most in the world, but we're going to have to stretch it as far as possible. We're going to have to be cutthroat. We're going to have to transfer list some players and give a real clean out here of the non-necessary players at Wolves. The first player going onto the transfer list, I have made no secret of my ambitions to upgrade in between the sticks for the long term. Rui Patricio worth £22.5 million. I would be stupid not to try getting as much money for him as possible. So we're going to add him to the transfer list. Oscar Burr Rasmussen is going to be added to the transfer list. Sadou Diallo is going to be added to the transfer list, and so is Bruno Jordal. Miritan Shabani also added to the transfer list. I'm up in the air about Podence. I am up in the air. I definitely think we need to go for an upgrade at the left wing spot, but I don't want to transfer list him just in case we don't have the financials. For me, priority number one in the early stages of the window is a new goalkeeper. So I'm going to hold off on transfer listing Podence for the moment, but maybe that's going to happen in the next episode or two. I had some people telling me to transfer list and try upgrading Jimenez. Not a chance in the world. This man was like 4th in the Golden Boot race for last season. He saved us on so many occasions. Not touching Jimenez. Plan on keeping him as our main striker to start the season. Also uncertain on what to do with Catrone. Maybe I move to start playing 2 strikers up front, but it also leaves it kind of an awkward position for Fabio Silva, who I want to be using. So we've got a bit of a dilemma in the striker department. I am going to transfer list Rafa Mir, however, and also going to transfer list, oh, do I want to? No, I'm going to keep Campana. I might even add Campana to the loan list. In terms of a new man in between the sticks, 4 names continuously came up in the comments section. Luis Maximiano, Dean Henderson, Alban Lafont, and Odisei Vlachodimos. I mean, if we sign him, I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce his last name. Apparently, he's got the same, he's got a Jorge Mendes, I believe it was, as his manager, which would suit the Wolves sort of system. But all of these guys were suggested quite commonly by you guys in the comment section down below. Gonna scout all of them and really make an assumption from there. Although to be fair, it looks like we're going to be making a short-term downgrade on Patricio regardless. Also saw a lot of people telling me if we upgrade at the left wing spot to go in for Thomas Lemar, who has been linked apparently to Wolves in real life, but at the moment that is not my number one priority. Not that it overly matters, but we are going to have our first game of the preseason here against Benfica. Just want to get some good results in preseason to get some extra money in the bank, and we come away with a 1-0 loss. I mean, we got absolutely dominated there from a club in our home nation. We have received a loan offer here. It's a loan to buy offer. I hate how these are the only ones we ever get. It is for Leonardo Campana. I mean, I'm going to have to go negotiate because I want to send him out on loan, but I don't really necessarily want him leaving the club on a permanent deal. So I'm going to have to get something that's going to allow him to go out on loan to AZ Alkmaar, but also allow them not really want to spend the sell-on clause. So we're going to go propose. Oh, do we want to propose it? Let's see if they say that. They're going to, oh, why would you not come back and say no? We want to do a loan to buy. It is so broken in that aspect. All right, taking on Internacional, the Brazilian side here in our second preseason game. Just trying to get some of the youngsters some game time whilst getting some dosh on the side, and it is going to be a 0-0 draw. Bellingham yellow card. It's all good. Another loan offer here. This time it is for Dion Sanderson, and it's another loan to buy option. I'm going to go negotiate. I don't want it to be a loan to buy. We're just going to have to put in a, what's the value, like 1.1 mil, so I'm going to probably say like 3.4 million or something. So we'll accept it because I don't want them walking out of the room. A 1-year loan, sweet. So do you want to do, no, let's do 1 year. Okay, wage-wise, they want to do a 60-40 split. We're going to counter that and go for a 40-60 split. What our final going to say? Sweet, okay. 1.55 mil transfer fee, no way, Jose. I'm going to say let's say 3.55 for the pure fact that he might grow throughout the season. No, I don't want him to go. Like, I want to grow Dion Sanderson. I don't want him to, no, I'm gonna end negotiations. I just don't like how every single loan offer this year is loan to buy automatically and no clubs just want a traditional loan. Finally, good. I will accept this straight up. Whilst I'm complaining about no traditional loans, we have had Sarsfield, who I believe are in Argentina, come in here for Leonardo Campana, a 2-year loan deal, which I will accept. Oh my god, finally, I did this at the start of season 1, and finally we have had Vinagre, his developmental plan. He can go from a left wing back to a left back. finally is going to suit our playstyle so much more. Should probably give him a little bit more game time, to be honest. I would like to send him out on loan, but as long as it's not a loan to buy, because I think long term he's going to be good for us. It is the third and potentially final game of our preseason tournaments here, taking on FC Porto. The lads are starting to feel sharp. The scoreline against Porto is a 1-0 loss, so that is definitely our final game of the preseason. What a bad preseason it was. See, Spurs have come to us with a loan to buy option. I don't want to sell on Vinagre. I just want to loan him out and give the man some game time. So that's rejected. Why can't he just get a 2-year loan like Campana? That's a little frustrating. Pedro Neto pulled hamstring injury in the game against Porto. 6 weeks on the sidelines for the youngster. Good. Leeds have got the right idea. Leeds have come to us with a traditional loan offer. 1 year for Dion Sanderson, which we will accept. Oh my god, did I see that right? Romelu Lukaku has gone back to Manchester United for £84.2 million. Oh my god, Big Ron, what are you doing, brother? What are you doing? Alright, sweet. Campana has moved for the next 2 seasons out on loan. Hopefully by the time he comes back to us from Sarsfield, he's either developed into a suitable striker option, or at least he's valuable enough where we can sell him on and get that towards an upgrade somewhere. Who knows what we're going to be position-wise 2 years down the line. We could honestly be European champions by the time he returns. And Dion Sanderson is headed down to the championship, headed to the relegated Leeds United on a 1-year loan deal. Again, another loan to buy option for Vinagre. It's from Leipzig. It's going to be rejected again. I just want a 1-year or 2-year loan for the bloke. But as you lads may have seen, all of the scouting reports have come back, and if I'm being honest, I'm genuinely leaning towards bringing in this Greek goalkeeper. If you guys have played FIFA 21 this year, you would know, 27 years old, I could still get this guy up to like a 90 rating. I mean, the growth system this year is ridiculous. You guys are going to have to let me know how to pronunciate this guy. I'm just going to call him Odi, or I might even call him Vlak, or Demo. Let's call him Demo. We're going to go in for Demo here from Benfica, the Greek goalkeeper. Yep, let's put him on offer. Honestly, don't think I've used this guy in career mode ever, or at least not recently. Very excited to hopefully bring him to the club. Gonna try saving as much money as possible though, so that we can bring in a big player as well, maybe a Lamar. 48.1, that's not too bad at all. At least that's a good starting spot. So I'm gonna jump it down to £35.1 million here. They're gonna say 48.1 again. I don't wanna pay that much. Let's say 38.1 here. What are you going to say, Benfica? They're going to... Why are you sticking to that price tag? Oh, I don't want to pay that much. All right, this is probably going to be my final offer here. Do I want to say 40? Let's say 40. 40 million is probably going to be my final offer, and they're going to take some time to think about it. So 40 was the give or take number for him. We could probably get Maximiano for something similar, but to be fair, Odi or Demo is 3 overall higher, and we don't really have time to be developing goalkeepers this season, given we're in the Europa League. I want to make Champions League. Dean Henderson would cost a little bit more. I'm honestly hoping that we can get Demo here. Okay, Benfica have accepted the £40 million here for Demo. His wages aren't too high, 14,000 a week at Benfica. And he's going to want, okay, a significant pay increase here at Wolves. But you know what? We will offer that and hopefully have ourselves a new shot stopper in the coming days. Get in there, lads. Demo has accepted our contract offer. We have signed ourselves a new shot stopper. Odysseus Vlachodimos. I'm just going to call him Demo for the time being. Let me know any Greek subscribers or players familiar with him. Please, please, please let me know how to pronunciate his name in the comment section down below. You guys generally have a good idea of it. But Demo, welcome to Wolves. There it is, our new shot stopper. It's Demo. Odysseus Vlachodimos, just going to call him Demo for the sake of it. £40 million to bring the Greek shot stopper to Wolves. Very excited to see how high we can grow him in the next few seasons, given how good growth is in FIFA 21. The Jorge Mendes link up working once again. Also, I'm going to do the right thing by him and really signal a changing of the guard. Even though, to be honest, Patricio's only been rocking number 11, I am going to be giving Demo the #1 goalkeepers kit. He's our #1. Very excited for the future with this lad. Now we just sit and wait for a transfer offer for Patricio because I want to get some good money in to go put towards another signing. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Finally! After rejecting all of these loan to buy offers, Real Betis have been the heroes of the transfer window so far and have come to us with a 1-year loan deal for Ruben Vinagre, which I will accept. Bournemouth have come in here, £3.7 million for Rafa Mir. And you know what? I'm going to do them a solid. I'm going to accept that offer. I wonder if they got promoted. Let's go and have a look at the Premier League table and figure out who the 3 promoted sides are this year. So it looks as if the promoted sides are Bournemouth, Brentford, Bournemouth, and the final side, Nottingham Forest, have been promoted to the Premier League. So Forest, Brentford, Bournemouth, all promoted. And there it is, lads, our first permanent player departure of the season. Rafa Mir departing to the recently promoted Bournemouth for £3.7 million. We have also loaned out Ruben Vinagre finally. No more of these loan to buy offers. Just a traditional 1-year loan to Real Betis. We also do have a youth academy. I don't know if I've been keeping you guys up to date with it. I honestly haven't been keeping up to date with it much myself. Looks like a few dud players, to be honest, but the only ones that give me a little bit of hope is Taiyo Imai and then Daishe Shimizu, the 2 Japanese players in our youth academy. I honestly might lean towards promoting both of them to the senior team at some point in the next few episodes, if not the next episode on its own. Finally, a transfer offer has come in for Rui Patricio, £26.8 million from Marseille. We can get up to 33, so I want to try getting that 33. If I'm being honest, I'm going to tell you guys just quietly, if Marseille don't budge, I'd be more than happy to accept the £26 million, but I want to try getting up to £33 million here for Rui Patricio. Let's see what Marseille are going to say. They are going to say 26.8 again. I will bump it down to 30 million, but if they play hardball there, I will just accept the 26 million pounds. 30.8, 28.8. You know what, Marseille? I'm going to give you guys a bargain. We're going to accept 28.8 for Patricio. On the eve of our opening game of the Premier League season against Arsenal, we have received a transfer offer here for Leander Dendoncker, £1.7 million plus Joan Jordan from Sevilla. That is just insulting. Get out of my inbox, Sevilla. Get out of it. But lads, we're going to kick off our Premier League season here for season number 2 with a repeat of the game that we ended season number 1 with. I mean, I'm hoping it's a better result than what we had last time out against them. But we have Arsenal at home at the Molineux. It's a new keeper, a new era, and hopefully a great start to the season. For us this season, the goal needs to be Champions League qualification. So the fact that we have Arsenal, a side that I would assume have similar goals for the season, similar hopes to get Champions League football, the fact that we verse them on the opening day of the Premier League season is the perfect opportunity for us to not only win a Champions League qualification 6-pointer, but also really set the tone for the season. It's Arsenal at the Molineux. Let's really set the tone. So this is our starting 11. For the first time at home, Demo is in between the sticks. We're bringing Ferro back into the starting 11 as well, much sharper than Dendoncker heading into this clash. And our trusty front 3, Traore, Jimenez, Podence, big season necessary. Big bench as well this year. Our bench is much stronger. And for a look at the Arsenal side, it looks similar from what I briefly saw to the side they rocked on the final game of the Premier League season last year. No big inclusions from what I can see. I think Jacques has been brought in the starting 11. Anybody big on the bench they've signed? I don't know if they had Atal last season's. Alejandro Gomez, though, makes me nervous having him on the bench. Calm passing early on here. It's Traore going to Jimenez. Jimenez sliding it through. Oh, what a start! Oh my god! It's a goalkeeper clanger! And Renato Sanchez! Oh my god! That is the perfect start to the season. We put pressure on them at the back. Sanchez makes the tackle. Open tap in. What a way to start the Premier League season. Oh my god, that is a nightmare touch from Bern Leno. Hopefully that's a sign that luck is going to be on our side in this second season. Bloody hell. Arsenal in attack. Aubameyang. I see that run being made from them. Oh, the ball roll. The shot. Save from bloody Demo. That's his first save as a Wolves keeper. Sanchez feeding it through here to Jimenez. Jimenez holding it up. Going to Adama Traore. Quiet game so far from him, but this would be a good place to start as he slides it through to Jimenez. Jimenez looking for somebody that is not what we wanted. Outside of the boot. Cross. What? We are going to get a corner here. It's going to be Adama Traore. Swinging that one in. It's going to be the header. And oh my God. I thought Cunha had doubled our advantage there. That one was bloody close. My word. Arsenal in the attack here looking for an equaliser. Got to defend. Yes, that's exactly what we want to see. Arsenal really getting themselves in some great positions, but not offering anything in the final third. Come on, Cunha up against Romagnoli. Is he faster than him? I don't think so. But Traore. Oh my God. That is a tackle and a half from Alba. Bloody hell. Cunha. He's going to go calmly there. Renato Sanchez through Adama. Ice it, son. Oh my God. Straight at Leno. That's not good enough, Jared. Do not give me some cheese on the opening day of the season. Do not get 90th minute cheese in the 90th. Don't get cheese in the opening day of the season. Come on. Get in front of it. Good block, Zagadou. Get there, Zagadou. Yes. Let's just run it up the other end of the field and either get ourselves a second goal or at least waste as much clock as possible. Let's keep going there. I do see you, Neves. It's actually an alright ball. Neves, don't just bloody go sideways for it. Oh my God. Neves going across. Jimenez going. Cunha blocked. Blow the full-time whistle. Blow that whistle. There it is, lads. An ugly, ugly, ugly game of football. But I don't give a shit. We've come away with all 3 points here on the opening day of the season. 1-0 against Arsenal. Perfect start. And there it is, lads. It's finally gone through. Rui Patricio officially out of Wolverhampton. We have sold him to Marseille for £28.8 million. Thank you, Rui Patricio, for your service, but it's time to move on. As you can see, we now have about £64 million to work with, which in my opinion, especially if we sell someone like Podence, we could honestly get up to about £94 million or so and have some serious cash to splash on a world-class left midfielder / left winger. So this is where I need your guys' help. Please leave a comment down below letting me know, number 1, should we sell Podence? Number 2, if we do, who should we be looking at? Lamar? Somebody else? Let me know. But lads, that is where we are going to conclude episode number 12 of our Wolves FIFA 21 career mode series. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you are new around here. I will see you for the next one very soon. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.